welcome. Chris Evans with you here, getting set for week 5 of the high school football season. After this week's games, we're halfway through the regular season. Coming up here in just a few moments, we'll take a look at the brand new 6A-I top 10 rankings. Also look forward to some of the big matchups this week in Class 6A-I football. Let's take a look at some scores from last week real quickly here. Norman North rallies in the fourth quarter, down 21 points to beat Edmond Memorial 49-48. Memorial suffers their first loss this season. Game of the weekend for the high school huddle, it was Bixby going past Jinx 66-35. Bixby continues to roll and looks like it might be an 8th state championship for Lower Montgomery and the Bixby Spartans. It was close there for a while, Jinx in the first half especially, but then Bixby just caught on and got hot in the second half, as we've seen many times before. One team had to win this football game, and it was Tulsa Union beating Edmond Santa Fe. Both teams were winless on the season going into this one, but Union wins it 16-6 for the first victory. Norman beats Edmond North 35-25. Yukon over Westmore 49-24. Another big matchup this week on the high school huddle, it was Owasso at Broken Arrow. And Owasso was outside my top 5, but as I told you before, there are 2 losses, Jinx and Bixby. But all they need is that one marquee win to get them up to the number 3 spot, which I thought they probably were all season. Them or Broken Arrow, well, it's no issue now. We know Owasso is definitely, I think, the number 3 team in the state of Oklahoma as they double up Broken Arrow as they go on the road and win it 28-14. Mustang, Jaden O'Neill, the Florida State 4-star commitment, returned back to the field for the Broncos, and they beat Moore in a good one, 36-35. Deer Creek shuts out Enid 65-0. And those are your scores in 6A-I. We'll look at the schedule here in just a little bit for this week's games. But first, let's take a look at the brand new 6A-I top 10 rankings. And here they are. Number 1, Bixby. Jinx stays at number 2 despite the loss. Again, if anybody gets beat by Bixby, I'm not taking anything away from them. It's just how good they are. Owasso up 4 spots from number 7 up to number 3. At number 4 is Norman. They stay right there. Broken Arrow drops from number 3 down to number 5. At number 6 is Norman North, up a couple of spots. Mustang, despite the close victory, is at 7. They drop down 1 spot. Edmond Memorial was the number 5 ranked team last week. They fall 3 spots down to number 8. Moore stays at number 9, and Yukon stays at number 10. Those are the 6A-I rankings going into week 5 of the football season. This week's games in 6A-I, Edmond North is at Deer Creek. Enid visits Mustang. Westmore at Norman North. Edmond Memorial at Edmond Santa Fe. Moore on the road to Bixby. Union takes their chances at Owasso. Broken Arrow is at Yukon, and the best game in 6A-I by far will be the game in Norman, Oklahoma, as Jinx makes the trip down there in top 5 matchup, number 2 versus number 4 in the top 10 rankings. A reminder, the high school huddle will be live every Wednesday night throughout the entire football season, all the way to mid-December. Wednesday night at 6 o'clock, Ronnie and Phil join me. We'll talk about rankings, matchups, games, and a bunch of other great stuff. Join us on our high school huddle right here. Subscribe and like. We're getting close to another milestone there. So as we rebuild this page here, that'll do it. Best of luck to your football teams this week, and we'll talk to you next week. So long.